Hey everybody, I'm another hater gamer, and recently I did something I never thought I would ever do. I went out and I bought a copy of a Bungie game. You know, the company that brought us Halo and... Halo? Anyway, I picked up Destiny. Now, a friend of mine got me into the beta, and I had a pretty good time with it, so I decided to pick up the full game. And, I'm sure the question you guys are all asking right now is, well, another hater gamer. How is it? And well, if I was to try to really sum up the experience for you guys, I think it would be something like...
Stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call. Don't stop me now. I'm having a good time. Don't stop me now. Yes, I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all.
You know, it wasn't bad. But enough of the song and dance. You guys, no doubt, want to get an idea of what this game is all about, and I am more than happy to oblige. To quote the back of the box, Destiny is a game from the creators of Halo and the company that brought us Call of Duty. Now that's something pretty crazy to think about. To think that I'd be brought back into shooters by the two companies that scared me away from the genre in the first place. For starters, we have to make our character. I've already got my Awoken Warlock, so we'll go ahead and take a look at some of the new character features, see if maybe we can't come up with something interesting. We'll play a hunter this time. In this game you can play a human, an Awoken, and an Exo. Robot females. Now the game features a large sum of character creation features. I always found that to seem so foolish in first-person shooters, the ability to really customize your appearance. Games like Elder Scrolls really made that popular, and it always seemed kind of silly to me. I mean, you can't really enjoy your own character's appearance very often, so it kind of seems like a wasted effort. If we're gonna play a robot assassin, I figure there's only one way to go. Figure there's fewer better assassins than a Soviet killbot. The game opens with a brief plot synopsis that basically describes this device called the Traveler, which comes to Earth and pretty much changes everything. Humans live longer, we start colonizing planets more efficiently, yada yada, and then eventually we fall under attack from an alien race that we don't understand, being powered by something called the Darkness. And from there, the game pretty much drops you right into the mess.
Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian.
It worked. You're alive.
You're revived by something called a ghost, which serves as your partner, companion, and GPS for the remainder of the game. He's not all too annoying. It's not like Navi or anything. The first mission serves as a tutorial of sorts, which basically just gets you comfortable with the basic mechanics of the game. The game largely thrives on the multiplayer experience, so you probably won't spend much time operating solo like this. In fact, for most missions, it's not advised, and for some missions, it's not even an option.
What was that?
You encounter a few small pockets of resistance, but nothing too terribly fierce. You shouldn't have any trouble making it through the first mission of the game. The first mission concludes with a fight over a small jump ship. These are absolutely required to get you between planets and from mission to mission. Don't worry, the fight isn't anything severe. You encounter your first boss of sorts, but again, he's nothing fierce. In fact, you'll come to find that he's really just a standard encounter. With the fight concluded, you obtain your first jump ship, which will allow you to go to the tower, which is basically the central hub of all Guardian activity, and the Traveler, and of course, your own fight against the darkness. I don't want to get too heavy into exploring the plot, because I certainly don't want to spoil it for anybody. But I do want to talk about a few of the game's key features, that being things like the multiplayer and strike missions. Now, in order to do those, we won't be using the XO we created to demonstrate the first mission. We will be switching back to my Warlock character because I actually have those things unlocked. The multiplayer is unlocked in level 5, and it's located in an area called the Crucible. Right now I've only got the 2 modes unlocked right now. For this match we'll be doing Control. Control basically relies on these 3 locations, point A, B, and C, and you're trying to maintain control over all 3 points.
Enemy captured. Zone A. Zone C captured.
Simple enough, right? Capture points. Kill enemies.
Gained the lead.
Well,
Lost
at least I never claimed to be good at this game. Clearly it's time to get to work. What can I say? I'm a sore loser. All in all, Destiny is a surprisingly enjoyable experience. You know, the game isn't without its flaws. I've once heard it described as a beautiful mess, and I think that's fair. You know, the difficulty is occasionally unbalanced and inconsistent. One part of a level will be really, really easy, and then the boss of it will be unrealistically difficult for the level of the mission. Occasionally the multiplayer is a little unbalanced. Some classes have more powerful final abilities than others. But all in all, it's a remarkable experience, and even with the many gaming conventions that are broken throughout the game, the plot being relatively dull, multiplayer being occasionally unbalanced, etc., etc., the real question is even with those gaming conventions being broken, is the game still enjoyable? And that's the only question that's important. And I guess ultimately it's up to you guys to make that decision. Because, well, who am I? You know? Just another hater gamer. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, peace. Quick announcement, everybody. Next month is Devil May Cry month, which means we're going to be talking about nothing but Devil May Cry content all month long. So if you're a big fan of the franchise like I am, then make sure to tune in. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be putting up all sorts of videos, all sorts of stuff. It's going to be a really good time. Hope to see you next month, and as always, peace.